Good morning, beautiful people. So we're going to start this video by showing you what the cows did yesterday. So I'm standing in the almost the exact same spot I was yesterday. As you can see, they've just ate it down to almost less than half of what was here yesterday. You can see like these sunflowers here. They basically completely stripped them. Usually they eat these tops too, but this here's lamb's quarter. Remember I said in yesterday's video how it'll look like a corn stalk? Completely stripped. Here's another sunflower. You can see they ate the head off of that one. Here's another lamb's quarter. So I might just, I might just move that fence around a little bit. I could get it in around there. Yeah. I'm gonna move that fence here in a second. I'm gonna get it in around this mess here. They can eat that stuff today. Like these sunflowers here. They'll eat them down to nothing. Alright. Well, if you can't tell, I just woke up. I've literally been up like maybe 5 minutes. So I'm still sleep drunk. Alright, here we go. Stand by. Alright, now what I'm going to attempt to do is, see, I got the corn planters right here. And then this is a disc, or a, I forget what it's called. It's basically a plow right here. So I'm going to bring this fence in, like right along the edge of that goat fence there. And I'm going to just kind of square this corner off. But I got to take all the fence down over there. The cows are in the pen right now laying down. So I got to take that fence down over there, pull those stakes out, and do all this without the cows seeing what I'm doing and coming over here, because I don't want them coming over here when the fence is down. All right, stand by. We gotta sneak. Be quiet. Hold on. All right, so I got the fence moved. So you can see I brought it across here. Took it right down through there. I'll take you over here and show you. So this here is what it looked like yesterday over here. So new, old. That's one day. And I noticed this lamb's quarter, they actually reached over the fence to get this because it was so tall, but you see how they ate that down? So it must be just perfectly ripe for the pickings. They really want this stuff, so they're eating it down to, well, they're eating it down to that. Right there, you can see there's still some leaves left on this one. But they're taking everything off. They're even chewing the branches off. Now this is amaranth here. So I'll be interested to see if they eat that or not. It's a highly undesirable plant because it spreads like crazy. This is a pokeberry. I don't know where that, well, the birds must have transplanted it. We'll see if they eat that too. They should. Actually, I think I'm going to pick this one. I think I'm going to pick this sunflower here for the chickens. You can see the sunflowers are just ready. So, I always have my knife on me. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'll just shave these buds off here so you can see that there's free chicken food. Homegrown. All natural. Alright, let's go give this to the chicken. Stand by. Most importantly, plug the fence back in. Yep, we're good. Alright, let's go give this to the chickens. Well, as you can see, they see us coming now. They're over here waiting. So what I'm going to do here is I cut that off. Now I'm just going to take a few of these sunflower seeds out like that. Throw them in there. Now chickens are curious. We'll see if they start pecking out of here. All right, ladies. I got stuff to do. Here we go. Now this here little mini manure spreader works pretty good. I got it hooked up to the Jeep. A friend of ours gave this to us. I greatly appreciate it. Now it needs some work. You can see here, like the sides are rusting out. So it needs a little help. But for right now, it's hanging in there. Now yesterday I started spreading some manure. And I noticed my manure is really wet. So I pulled the top down, kind of scattered it out a little bit so it'd start to dry out a little bit. But when it's dry, you can load that thing clean up past the top and it'll do fine. But yesterday I noticed with it being wet, I could only fill about half full because it's just too heavy. It can't break the chunks up and throw it like it can when it's dry. So that's what I'm going to work on next. I'm going to try and spread some manure. Here we go. Alright, so that's about how much I got in it. We'll see how we make out here. Here we go. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. You can see this big hunk of wet stuff here. And what happens when it hits the beater bars, the chain slips. So, I just spread it out with the pitchfork, and then we should be good. Stand by. Alright, so I got that all spread around. Then you can see where they have an on off here. So what I do is I just pull this down tight and tie it off with a piece of binder twine. That keeps enough tension on the chain. I gotta take a couple links out of that chain. I just haven't got around to it yet. Alright, here we go. Alright, that worked a little better. The other thing was, so this is your how fast it feeds the manure into the beaters. So I took it clean down to slow so that as it's feeding it forward, the beaters have more time to chew away at it. That seemed to work pretty good too. So I'm just going to keep out of here. Alright, I'm going to set you guys up over here so you can see the operation. Alright, let's make sure that's pretty good. Alright. Well, I just realized that ain't gonna work. You're not gonna be able to see me. Alright, we're gonna have to do something like, come on, work with me here a little bit. Do something like that. I don't want you missing any of that because I only use the most high-tech technology. So you can't miss a second. Alright, so what I did, this is about half full. So we're going to try it again here and see how that works. Alright, stand by. Alright, now, I was trying to think of a way I could get you some video of this manure spreader working. So we're going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. But I'm going to hold the camera out the window while I'm going and see if I can get some video. So, here we go. Stand by for some live action. Well, that didn't work. Hold on. Live action. Take 2. Here we go. Alright, we got a clog. Hold on. I gotta see what's going on. Yeah, see, here's a perfect example. When you buy one of these little manure spreaders, this will give you a good idea. See how all that weight is down on those beater bars like that. So I just got to get the pitchfork, move some of that back, and we'll be good. Stand by. Alright folks, well, I think by now you get the gist of it. These little manure spreaders are pretty good. I think they're probably worth their money. Just a couple things you got to keep in mind. They're not nearly as heavy duty built as a regular farmer style manure spreader. But they'll get the job done. And it's still way better than spreading it by hand. So that's going to do it for today's video. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you on the next one. Here we go.